So I just found out that despite being on iOS 14 beta 2, backtap is still not available on my iPhone 6s. So when iOS 14 came out on the 22nd of June, I actually updated the very same day because I was excited, and then the most anticipated feature and most talked about feature for iOS 14, which is backtap, didn't work on my iPhone 6s on beta 1, right? So I was like, maybe this is a bug or an issue that came with the update. And so let me wait for beta 2. Beta 2 came out a week ago, so I updated, and I've been looking into the settings and trying everything, looking onto developer forums, and I tried everything, and still backtap isn't available for my iPhone 6s, even on iOS 14 beta 2. So I did the only logical thing to do. So I went to Apple man to man, so that we can have a discussion and know what Apple is on to, right? So let me show you what I talked about with Apple. So this is my iPhone 6s that you see here. It's running iOS 14 beta 2. And so I reached out to Apple just to see what information they can give to me when it comes to backtap. So I used the Apple support app. This is the app that you can use when it comes to troubleshooting or issues for your Apple devices. You can also use the online platform. They have an online site where you can get a call or have a chat. So I use the app. I updated my iPhone 6s to iOS 14, and it's missing some special good features. And Apple said, hi there, we don't troubleshoot issues in the iOS beta, but have you left feedback in the missing features in the feedback assistant app? So basically this is the feedback assistant app, and if you are experiencing issues when it comes to a specific software version or a beta for Apple, you can leave feedback there. So I said, yeah, I did, but no one responded. Can you tell me what mechanism iOS 14 backtap uses and why it's not available for other iPhones from iPhone 8 and older? So Apple said, Apple support does not troubleshoot or support iOS beta issues or questions. I recommend checking out Apple website for more information or using the feedback assistant app. Then I said, okay, will do. And basically the chat ended there. He actually ended the chat when I was typing to see if he would have like a specific link that would take me to backtap. But basically I know Apple, and they won't give you any form of information when it comes to a beta software. Their policies and standards remain very strict, and basically this is the chat that I had with Apple with regards to backtap. Not very helpful at all, but yeah, I did actually try again and look online and into developer forums just to see if they said anything again about backtap, and yeah, I found nothing this time, just like before. So I actually have a video that I did when I was on beta 1 of iOS 14, and I basically talked about backtap and tried explaining what's going on. And if you want to check it out, I'll leave a link to it somewhere on the top of this video. So basically there are 3 theories that seem to float around when it comes to iOS 14 backtap, and the first one seems to suggest that backtap is only available to devices that use the shake to undo feature. So let me show you what I mean. Let's open my feedback app, which I use to give feedback when it comes to beta, and let's type something there, let's say iOS. So if I type something, let's just type random stuff, and I want to undo, I can just shake, I can shake the device. It will basically give me this undo option here, as you can see, and if I click undo, it will basically undo that written text. So this is one of the theories that seem to float around that says backtap only works on devices that have this shake to undo feature, but as you can see, this feature is available on the iPhone 6s. In fact, I can't seem to remember which iPhone doesn't have this shake to undo feature. I'm sure the iPhone you're watching this video on has this shake to undo feature. So that first theory is absolutely incorrect. And the second theory that is floating around seems to suggest that, backtap is only available for devices that have wireless charging. And if you know iPhone, wireless charging came to the iPhone when the iPhone 8 was introduced. So I believe that is 2017. So 2017 and beyond, the iPhone got wireless charging. And if your device has wireless charging, it has backtap. That is the second theory. But that seems to be incorrect as iPhone 8 users, and also the iPhone SE 2020 that was just released like 2 months ago has wireless charging, but guess what? No backtap is available for that iPhone too. So that second theory seems to be incorrect. So if your device has wireless charging, that doesn't mean that it will also have backtap. So if you have an iPhone 8, iPhone SE 2020, don't expect to see backtap. So on my initial video that I did, people actually did comment and say, you know, we saw on the Apple site, Apple actually said that this feature is going to be available from the iPhone 8 and beyond. And if you look at some of the comments that I have here, like this comment from Gwedi, it says, according to description on Apple website, it should be available for iPhone 8 and newer, but not available on my iPhone 8. Might be available on the next beta. So that's what I also thought, you know. I thought perhaps it's a bug that came with the first beta of iOS 14, and there's quite a number of comments that seem to say that they saw a note on the Apple site when it comes to this feature being available for the iPhone 8 and beyond. But so far as iOS 14 beta 1 and beta 2 is concerned, backtap is not available for the iPhone 8, and it's not available for the iPhone SE 2020, and it's also not available for the iPhone 8 or 8 Plus. So keep that in mind, and if I manage to get a hold of these screenshots that people are referring to, I'll post one in my community tab on the channel. So the third theory that seems to make sense with regards to backtap when it comes to iOS 14, it seems to suggest that, you know, backtap is only available to devices that have this tap to wake feature. So just look at this iPhone X that I have here. If I just tap the screen, it wakes up, right? Let me just lock the screen again. And if I just tap the screen, it wakes up, right? So this iPhone 6s has this feature whereby if I raise it up like this, you can see that, you know, the screen turns on. And so this is something different, right? It's a different function. So while these two devices, the iPhone 6s and iPhone X, have this raise to wake feature, so if you set the screen, you know, face down and then you raise it up, you can see that basically they both wake up, right? But if we're to lock the screen and then do just a tap on the screen, you can see that the iPhone X wakes up. However, when it comes to the iPhone 6s, you can see that, you know, whether you tap the screen once or twice or even punch the screen, it won't wake up, right? So Apple uses an advanced accelerometer when it comes to the iPhone X and beyond. In fact, when it comes to all iPhones that don't have the physical touch button. So the reason is for them to be able to compensate for the lack of a home button for iPhones that actually don't have the physical home button that you could easily just tap and unlock your device. And so all iPhones that have the notch and that don't have the physical home button seem to have backtap, at least at this moment. So that is to be able to compensate for that, and so they added this advanced accelerometer. And accelerometer basically measures device orientation, and it works hand in hand with the gyro, and the gyro basically takes the information from the accelerometer and then it basically adds twist orientation. That's why you find that you are able to basically play games by twisting your device from side to side. So apparently that seems to be the most logical theory at this moment. Well, Apple hasn't said much. I am actually curious to see what Apple is going to say when this iOS 14 is officially released to the public, I think in September, October, somewhere in the fall, right? So we'll see what Apple says and what notes they will give when it comes to iOS 14 backtap. So until then, if Apple doesn't say anything, I'm sure I'll reach out just to see what they say, right? Because right now they do not support iOS 14. So if you were to actually break your device on a beta version and you don't have the Apple Care Plus, you know, it's your own loss because it's not supported, right? So when it is officially released to everyone and to the general public as the official version for the iPhone, I will be able to reach out and see what they say if they do not publish notes about it. So anyways, that's about it for me. It's something small but interesting that I thought I should share on, you know, why we have back tap for these notch display iPhones but don't have for these iPhones that have a home button, although they have some other features like shake to undo or wireless charging and so on. So if you have an iPhone 8 and below, or an iPhone that has a physical home button or that has fingerprint to unlock, just know that there's no back tap at this moment. It's only available for devices that have the notch, you know, the big notch. So that's about it for me when it comes to back tap. It's a little bit of in-depth explanation as to what's going on. I know so many people come in my inbox and comment on the videos about back tap, so hopefully you find this information helpful. If you like this video, please leave a like and hit subscribe down below, and thank you very much for watching and reaching this far into the video. Stay safe, and I will definitely see you in the next one. Peace.